welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. So I'm back with another story time. I'm in a new location, okay? I'm kind of trying things out, seeing what I like. Backgrounds, I'm gonna be moving around everywhere, okay? Everywhere in my house, everywhere I can find. Like I said, I'm back with another story time. I hope you guys are excited because I am. This one is a little crazy, okay? Just a little bit. Like usual, I'm gonna be drinking throughout my video, and we have some champagne. So if you guys want to drink with me or whatever you guys want, go get them, and let's just get started on the video. This story does take place when I was working at Sonic. I do have other stories from there, okay, but they're a little like out there. So for now, I am gonna start off with this one, kind of ease you in. When I was working at Sonic, so at the time I was there for about, I want to say, 8 months, when our director of that specific Sonic came in and he told us like, hey, we're thinking about hiring someone. You guys need another manager. So for now we had, I believe it was a general manager and then another manager, so it was two of them. Well, that day they were outside in the parking lot, so it was my general manager, the director of that Sonic, and then it was the new manager that they were hiring. We're gonna name him Leo. They were hiring Leo, and I'm not gonna lie, okay girl, I'm not gonna lie, he was a good looking dude, okay? All of the girls were out there in the window, okay? We're all peeping. We were all like, oh, like, who's that? Like, they were outside, they were kind of figuring things out. And so the next day he started to work with us. Everything was normal, everything was fine, cracking some jokes. So, I thought, I mean, he's pretty cool. Like, I have no complaints towards him or anything like that. Till one day came around. This day I was working at drive-thru, so I'm taking orders with my headset and I'm doing my thing, when all of a sudden you hear yelling and like arguing back and forth, a girl and a guy's voice. So they're just back and forth arguing, and they started getting like louder and closer and louder. So I realized that was coming from the back. So where I was, it's the front, where you have your fountain station and you could take orders, and then from the back of the restaurant you have your kitchen and your walk-in. People arguing, and I heard them getting closer and closer and closer, and like I kind of just like, what, like who's arguing, like what? They kind of come towards us. So it's Leo, and it's one of the girls that worked with me. We're gonna call her Daisy, and sorry about that, he decided to join our video. Anyways, so, and they were arguing back and forth, and I don't remember of what exactly, but it started getting louder and louder, and at this point they were in front of us already. So, and all of a sudden, like, he just tells her, hey, don't be giving me attitude. And she kind of just answered him back, and then he's like, you know what, like, I'm done with you, I'm gonna write you up, get your stuff, you're going home for the day. And she was pissed, okay? She was like super mad. She was like, are you kidding me? You're gonna send me home for this stupid reason? And he's like, yeah, like, go home. So she ended up going home, okay? The next day she did come back. She wasn't fired or anything like that. It was more of, she got in trouble and there was a write-up, and that's it. And the next day she comes back and she tells us like, hey, like, this new manager is a butt. Literally, our argument was no reason. He just gave me attitude, I gave attitude back, and that's it. And so like, I don't like him at all. At this point I was like, girl, like, maybe he had a bad day, I don't know, like, we don't know him. He just came in and he just started working with us. Like, I don't think he's a bad guy. Like, are you sure? Like, trying to like talk with her? Like, you sure? She's like, yeah, dude, like, honestly, no, like, I don't like him. So I was like, all right. A week later, I'm working, and this time I'm working car hopping. Car hopping just means that I'm taking the food to the stalls where the cars are parked. So I don't know if you guys been to Sonic. They have these stalls and you could just park and you press a button and then you start ordering and then we'll take your food out. So that's what I was doing, okay? I was taking the food out to the cars. When they press a button, the way you answer and to take their order, it's like a big screen. And in that screen on the side, there's like a cell phone. So you just like pick it up and then you kind of press a button that's like right here on the phone. And you like hello, like thank you for choosing Sonic or whatever it is, okay? I don't remember. You take their order. And I was doing that. And Leo was right next to me. I think he was taking orders too. I don't really remember what he was doing, but he was right next to me. And I accidentally pressed a button that I shouldn't press. Okay? And it was an accident. Okay? I promise it was an accident. And Leo sees that. He sees that I pressed this button and he tells me, hey, you're not supposed to press that button. And I tell him, yeah, I'm so sorry. Can you help me out? I accidentally pressed it. And he tells me, he's like, no, you didn't. You did it on purpose. And I was like, no, I didn't. Like, I promise you, it was like an accident. You were right here next to me. He's like, yeah, a great observer. And because of that, I noticed that you did it on purpose. And I was like, are you serious? Like, no. So I started getting defensive, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I did, because it wasn't true. We started to argue back and forth, just like Daisy, okay? We started arguing back and forth, until he tells me the same thing. You know what? I'm tired of arguing with you. I'm giving you a write-up. Get your stuff and go home for the day. And girl, I started crying, okay? But not because I was sad. It was more because I was frustrated. I was so frustrated because I didn't do it on purpose, okay? It was an accident. And he took it like I did it on purpose, which I didn't, okay? Well, I created a huge scene, okay? I called my general manager and I told him everything. I told him what happened. He told me, you know what? I can't do anything right now. I'll fix it tomorrow and just go home. Just relax, you know? And we'll figure it tomorrow, okay? I promise. So I was like, okay, that's fine. Like, fine. Let's just do that. So the next day comes around and nothing really was done. I guess he just told him like, hey, I need you to calm down with the girls. Gave him a warning, pretty much. That's it. Well, the next day, Leo was acting weird, okay? He wouldn't talk to me. He ignored me the whole shift, which is really unprofessional to do that because we're working, dude. Like, I don't care if you don't like me. You don't have to like me, okay? Don't. But we do work together, so you kind of have to show me a little respect and talk to me at least like, hey, give me ketchup or something, you know? Like, you can't just leave me in the dark. So I just kind of noticed that and just rubbed me the wrong way. So I was like, you know what? Like, Daisy was right. He is a butt. Okay? Like, I don't like him. Like, we have to get rid of him. And we would always kind of like talk together. Okay? We would be like, we gotta get rid of him. Like, no one liked him. He was kind of giving attitude back. So no one liked him at this point, right? You know, we need a pause. So hold up. Then I want to say maybe it wasn't too long. Okay? Maybe like 1 week. 2 weeks later, I was working at night. I was gonna close at night, and the closing manager was Leo. So we had a busy night, okay? And I'm not gonna lie, we did mess up like, I think it was 3 orders and it was really bad. It was like a really bad mess up, okay? that Leo had to go out and, kind of apologize and tell him we're sorry, maybe give him, because we have like a little token, and that token, if you give him, you get a free cherry limeade. Okay, so he kind of apologized and did all this, and he was like pissed. Okay, like when he came in, it was red like a tomato. Okay, he was mad. And you just start, he goes to the kitchen and you hear yelling like, everybody to the kitchen, everybody to the kitchen, right? And we're like, why? Like, what's going on? And this dude grabs, it's like, we had like a metal dishes, and then on the surface, like table was metal. So he grabbed like that dish and he kind of just like that. And like it just made loud noise. Okay. I was like, what's going on? Like what? And he just starts freaking out, yell at us, and he tells us like, get yourselves together. I am sick and tired of showing my face and apologizing to these people, and it's not even my fault. Either you guys get it together now, or I'm gonna pop you guys. And I was like, oh wait, what? And I was right next to him. Okay, like I was literally right next to him, and I heard like, I'm gonna pop you guys. Like I was like, you're threatening us and telling us you're gonna pop us? Like, are you serious? And to me, it's like, I understand it's frustrating. Okay, I've been there. I had to show my face and apologize for someone else's mistakes, and I get it. It's frustrating, it sucks, but can't be doing that. Okay, especially because it's a work environment. You have to keep it professional. So we were all kind of like in shock. Okay, we were all like, what? Like, okay, whatever. So the next day we kind of got together and we're like, hey, we're gonna go tell our general manager, because this is messed up. All right, we don't like him, we want to get rid of him. So we marched our little butts to the office and we told him everything that happened. And he was like, are you guys serious? Like, this is serious. He's not supposed to be saying those things to you guys. Like, are you guys sure? So we all said yes. We were all there, like we didn't just made this up. So he's like, okay. So he ended up calling the director of that Sonic. He comes in and he has sheets for us, and he tells us, here you go, write down your testimony, write down what happened, like I will deal with it. And sure did. We all wrote down a little testimony, and I wrote down when I got that write up and everything, and we all turned in a little sheets to our director. And he's like, okay, thank you so much, then tomorrow I'm gonna come in and let you guys know what happened. We're like, okay. So the next day he comes in and he tells us that Leo was fired, that he presented this to the main offices at Sonic, and they all decided to get rid of him, that was unprofessional. And girl, we were all happy. We were like, oh, like that's what you get, like you don't do that. You really don't do that, especially in a work environment. Right? So okay, we got him fired, and he deserved it, in my opinion. I don't know about you guys, let me know what you guys think. But thank you for watching. I really do hope you like these videos. So, like, subscribe, and thank you for watching.